people will join. So welcome everybody. I'm Razvan at PROCESIO, as you can see. I'm here with part of my team and with also all of you that wanted to see how were we doing in the past month. So this is our community meetup. As I told you before, in Zoom, you have a reaction button. Just hit the reaction button just for us to see how you feel today. I will hit it again for myself, but where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me find it. I was now in a party mood, so I will hit the party button. Yes, hit the reactions. Look, Marianne, it's on okay mood, so everything should be fine. Okay, so we are here today with our CEO and founder, Mihai. You can see Mihai here.
Hi, guys. Thank you for coming.
Yes. Our deputy CEO, Marianne.
Hi there.
Hi. And we have Andrei that knows everything about this product. So
more or less. We also have Mihai, we have Marian, we have a lot of people with knowledge,
yes,
I would
yes,
say.
Yes. But you are the product owner, so something
exactly.
Yes. These two words make you the one that should know everything about the product.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up, to be honest, but yeah.
No pressure, Andrei, no pressure.
No pressure, yes. Okay. So we have these 4 points on our agenda. We have a demo from Andrei about inventory stock and how you can connect your shop to a stock database. So stick with us. Then we are going to have a use case that is going to be presented by Mihai. So he implemented this, and also as he is the CEO, he has a lot of surprises. Yes, like any other CEO.
Yeah, so you need to stick up to the end.
Yes, yes, stick with us for all the great surprises. Then we are going back to Andrei to tell us what's coming next, what are the great features in PROCESIO. So Andrei, the mic will be back to you. And then we are going to have the usual Q&A. So we are hoping for a lot of great questions from you guys. If not, we are going to answer whatever we want. So this being said, I'm passing the mic to Andrei. So Andrei, you have the floor.
Yes, just give me 1 second so I can share my screen with you guys. As mentioned by Razvan, first of all, thanks Razvan for hosting this community meeting, and to all of you, thanks for joining. One of the use cases today, as mentioned, will be to synchronize an e-commerce shop, let's put it like this, with the database. And to be honest, yesterday I was kind of challenged, hey Andrei, can we do this with PROCESIO? And I was like, okay, I have to work a lot, I also have to do this and also have to do that, but today we are able to present it, so it didn't take a lot of time, let's put it like that. And it can be quite easy to integrate stuff, and it can be playful as well. And also the other use case that we are going to demonstrate at a later stage, you will see we had a lot of fun with it, actually. Now, the question that arises is, why would you like to have integrations with a database to keep stocks up to date in all your databases? Now, I think this is a kind of a fair question, and also it has a strange answer. We always want to have a single point of view of our data. We don't want to have mismatches in data. And obviously there are a lot of, when you market something, probably you have multiple shops. You might not only have one shop, you might have 3 online shops, or 4 or 5 or 100. And you always want to have all your stocks being up to date and synchronized amongst them. Not sure, Mihai, anything you would like to add related to the use case?
Yeah, I wanted to translate some of the things that you said. So in translation, in free translation, it means that actually Andrei did not have anything done up to today. So he did it today. I received a lot of trial messages as he was building stuff. So that is the cool fact, actually the cool fact, because it means that you can actually build a lot of stuff really fast in PROCESIO. And also my use case that I'm going to showcase, I built it today between meetings. So again, a proof that you can build things really fast, but really powerful things. And now to your point, Andre, to add on top of what you said is basically the fact that when you run this kind of business, generally, if you don't have an integration, you will end up doing the things manually. And instead of actually taking your time to grow the business, you will do a lot of things manually. So the solution is to automate. How to automate? Watch Andre's demo.
All right, exactly. So let's move back. This is actually how I'm presenting right now our shop, how it looks. By the way, it's not a live shop, so we cannot go at this URL and start buying stuff because obviously we were doing this as a demo purpose. So I don't recommend. I also set really high prices, as you can see, so no one goes and buys. But I wanted to show you a feeling, to give you a feeling.
But they should.
Yeah, probably yes. We could win some money out of this. Why not? But as you can see over here, these are the products that you can buy. Obviously, you can go add to chart and buy. We are not going to do this because, as I mentioned, my shop is not online, but we are going to simulate how this works from a backend. So this is actually my Shopify. I'm going to do the split screen. I always kind of do in order for you to be able to see in parallel. And on my left-hand side, I have Airtable, which is my database, which keeps Shopify in sync with my stocks. Over here are my stocks, my products IDs, my variants IDs, and so forth. And over here is my product names, exactly what you were able to see on this site. I'm going back. These are the products like Document Designer, PROCESIO. This is what you can see here on the right-hand side. So right now, what I'm going to simulate is the following. I'm going to do an order, and my stocks are going to be updated in both Shopify as well as in the database. So let's do that together. And in the middle, obviously, PROCESIO is doing that, but we are going after the demo to see exactly how this happens. So I'm going to create an order. For this stuff, I'm going to go to all products, see what I want to order. We know that we have 90. I'm also going to show here. We have 90 PROCESIO software. So this is 90. And we are going to order this item. We are going to order 5 items. I'm going to simulate that I collect the payment. We are not going to pay via card. We are not entering credit details. But in the real case, you would do that. And once I hit create my order, collect payment, just give me a second. One second, I think I need to create this order again. All right, once I'm going to hit create payment, create order. All right, I'm not sure, something might have changed over here, but just give me a second to try to refresh this part. Just give me a second. Let's do it again. We're going to buy a t-shirt. Let's try with this one. I'm not sure, probably I played a bit too much around and something might have changed. We are going to order 3 PROCESIO t-shirts, collect payment, mark as read, as paid. All right, I have to say that checkouts are not available for this store. Probably I launched or did something in between. Let me quickly refresh my
Is this the blue screen of Microsoft, Andre? Or are you doing something wrong?
Hopefully not. Probably I launched my project live or something like that, and I'm not entirely sure. So that's why I want to reopen my pages.
Or maybe you mark the product as not available to be commercialized.
Yeah, I think we might have some problem with Shopify actually, which is not related to us, because this is how it seems to me. I cannot access the Shopify URL anymore.
So it's the blue screen of that.
It's the blue screen of Shopify. This is what it seems to me, because I just tried to refresh. Probably they are having some downtime. I'm not sure. I don't want to say something that I'm not sure about, but this is something we need to check.
Andrei, if you want, I could go to my demo and you debug what is happening. What do you say?
Exactly. This is what I propose. Let's see what this.
Just
It's
a
the beauty
question
of a
here.
live demo. So Andrei, you will be back with Shopify fixed, and Mihai will showcase a really, really cool and interactive
Perfect.
demo.
Cool, this is the one. Cool. So what I've done here for the today's demo, it's build a chatbot. So the idea is that I was building this chatbot as a toy with my son, Darius. And as I was starting to build it, and as I was teaching my old son to do things, I was telling him what to do, and he was doing it. I realized that I could do things somehow more complex, and that's exactly what I did. But before I show you the complex things, I want to show you the easy part. And now what happens is actually PROCESIO is connecting the human and the chat, right? And it's giving answers to the human. And the way it works is here we have an internal chat. In this case, we are using River, but you could use Slack, you could use Microsoft Teams, you could use basically anything, right? And this is the channel that I set up for the chatbot. And the way you do this is just actually start and type and talk to the chatbot, right? But he will not reply to what I said because he knows that the message is not intended for the bot. Okay, in order to communicate with the bot, I need to mention him. And this is the way I mention the bot in this chat. And what happens is now that the chatbot, the PROCESIO is going to collect this information and is going to process and try to interpret the message that I've sent. Obviously, I'm expecting that he will not understand the message that I've just said. So for that reason, because I imagine that somehow I might forget the commands that I taught him, I implemented a way to get the commands that the chatbot has implemented, right? And the way I do this is mention him and then say integration. Please give me the available commands. Okay, don't mind the typo. Now, what's going to happen is that the bot is going to reply to me and give me the available commands. And one of the available commands is actually commands, which I've just used. And also I've implemented a way to get my son's birthday, or actually how old is he, and to tell me a joke. And let's do this. I'm going to take a risk now because we do not control the jokes that the bot is saying. It's actually an API that we've been using. And sometimes those jokes might be naughty. So let's hope that it's going to give us a good joke, that we will get a laugh out of it. Another command, okay, so he told me, okay, don't worry about it, don't read it, it's just a joke.
One of the good ones.
Yeah, sorry about that. I told you I do not control this. Okay, let's try now this command. Integration, please tell me who is the best. Now the answer will not surprise you for sure. And you should take this for granted because it's true, okay? Now let's see what he has to say.
I hope it says Razvan.
A bit better.
Actually, PROCESIO is the best, right? Razvan is also the best, but second
The
best
second
in this
best.
case. Okay, cool. But I've took it a step further. So those are predefined commands and actually are the basic chatbot functionalities. Just teach him some commands and he will know how to reply. Now let me show you how this part of the bot looks like, and then I'm going to show you the more complex part. So the basic functionality of the bot is implemented in here. So basically here you have a decisional and he checks if you got a mention for the bot. If the mention is for the bot, then it's going to move forward and decide which is the command that you gave to the bot, right? Darius H, tell me a joke, who's the best, and commands, so on. So based on what you have written in the chatbot, he will take a route, right? In this case, this is the Chuck Norris joke that you've just seen. Then is going to reply with the message, right? So in here is going to form the message, and here is going to reply and then stop. This is the basic chatbot functionality. It's extremely easy. This part took me around 30 minutes. So 30 minutes to do this. Then, as I was saying, I started to think, how can I do this more complex? And then the thing that I did was start to teach the bot to understand the intent of what you are actually saying. And this is the more complex part. As you can see here, it's a little bit more complex. I do not have the time to explain it to you step by step, but I can do it at the next event if you want. So I'm not going to enter into details right here to what I've implemented, but as you can see here, it decides based on intent. And obviously we have been using some AI tools to do that, right? So now let's go back to see actually how it works to understand the intent and what you're actually trying to achieve here. And the way I do this is like integration. And we've actually, what I did here is that I've taught the bot to actually send different things to prospects, like for example, an intro, right? Now I'm going to actually send an intro to somebody, and I'm going to send it to Andrei, my colleague. Please send the intro to Andrei John at andrei.procesio.com. Right. Now, the bot is going to understand the intent. He will understand that I want to send an intro to whom? To this person at where? At this email address. And after the process runs and it recognizes the command, he's going to confirm that he actually did this action that I asked him to do. And actually, I put myself in BCC just to check that he actually does this. I don't know how to move this. Okay, let's check it. So first of all, I'm going to receive the email that was sent to Andrei. Okay, this is the email. And this is the confirmation message that the email has been sent. Now, I've started to implement other things. I've implemented also sending an offer to a prospect via PROCESIO directly from this chatbot. And as you might be able to see here, I'm not going to show it to you. I already used this in production. And another thing that I've implemented, especially for this occasion, for this community meetup, is another process that is going to give a discount to somebody, right? So this is the surprise, guys. The first 3 persons that are going to send us their email address in the chat will receive 50% off discount for the first year. And I'm going to prove it live, how it actually works and how they are going to receive this discount for 50% for the first year. So as I test this, I'm again demonstrating this functionality and allowing you to send your email address in this chat message for the discount. And I'm going to show you how it actually works, right? So integration, send the discount for 50% to Marian Voiko.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Thank you very much, Mihai.
You're welcome. So this is for real, guys. So just give us your email addresses. In the recording, because this is a recording session, when we're going to publish this, we're going to blur the email addresses. But also, if you're not comfortable, you could send it in private chat, and we will give you the discount code after the session. No, so what happened, I gave the command, send the discount to Marian, and I now get the confirmation from the bot that the discount email has been sent to Marian.
And that's why I can confirm
and with the 50%. He got a discount code. I'm going to also share with you the fact that I got the email confirmation here because I'm also in BCC to confirm that everything went smoothly, but I will not be showing you the content because it contains the actual discount code, which is personalized for this occasion, right? So how cool is that?
So cool.
That is pretty cool.
If I want to sign in PROCESIO, what should I do?
If you want to sign in at PROCESIO, you just need to go to procesio.com. You have a big, large blue button called Create Account, and it takes you less than 30 seconds to create an account, get access to PROCESIO, and start using it. That's easy.
So, Marian, you should do that because you have the discount code.
Yes, I will do it for sure.
Exactly, and also have the proof that actually I run this process with your discount code, and actually you could actually see how the process has run and what is the route through which the process took, right? So this is the discount code route. That's exactly it from my side.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to mention related to this, although it might look complicated and probably it is a bit more complex than what we showed before. The thing is that, as Mihai mentioned, he did this he did it first of all pretty fast, and then you can see that complexity was added bit by bit, and therefore like component by component. So first we build the first section, then the second section, and so forth. So you don't have to build everything at once. And
yes.
Probably, yeah.
And on top of that, it took me only 4 hours to complete the entire project. Only 4 hours, right? And to complete this additional part, which, as I said, I implemented today, it took me, I would estimate, to around 15 or 20 minutes to complete this part with a new case, to teach a new case to the chatbot, right? To give a discount.
So thank you to all of you that sent the emails. Also, if the others wants to send the email, just do it. Now, Andre, maybe he can show us the roadmap. What's next on our roadmap?
Yes,
what are the cool features that we can expect from PROCESIO?
For sure, just give me a second to take back the screen sharing session.
Give me a second. It sounds like a song, something.
Just give me a second. Yeah.
Yes. So, how can I? Should I count it? 1 or?
We are on there. All right. So first of all,
a second.
Just
a long second. Yes.
Yeah, just going a bit back on my Shopify account. I have probably changed the setting, which means that I have the checkouts are currently unavailable in my shop. Probably we are going to come back on this. It's something in Shopify, a setting that I need to change probably in order for it to work. In the meantime, I'm going back to our slides. Just give it me a second. First of all, you've seen the functionality with the chatbot. Obviously, PROCESIO can bring chatbots and chatbot functionality to the next level. As Mihai showcased, we have different commands with the chatbot. You can even ask for a joke and so forth. This is what we presented earlier. And if you this time have only seen a sneak peek of it. Probably next time we are going to go into more detail.
Andrei, before you go to the next part,
Yeah.
I have something to ask. Even though you were not able to showcase the full extent of your demo, I actually showed more than I wanted to show on the chatbot. The rest of the chatbot will be on the next meeting. I promise you, I'm going to explain to you bit by bit what I did there, and you will see that I have not written a single line of code. I've used only the predefined action. But now, going back to what I wanted to say is, I have a question for you guys, right? So the question is, have you found useful the chatbot example or the integration between the e-commerce platform and the other platforms using a technology such as PROCESIO? So is it useful for you? Have you found any value out of this, right? So what would be the use case that we showcase that might bring you some value or that you might find valuable for you, right? So we will give you a few seconds to answer. We're already starting to get answers. The votes are in favor of the chatbot. So sorry, Andrei, about this. I know that it's because your use case
Was not shown.
Was
Indeed.
not actually shown. I'm sure that if you would have been able to show it, you would have gotten more votes. But 7 votes, 6 votes for the chatbot, 1 vote for the inventory stock use. Thank you guys for your answers. Now back to you, Andrei.
And also somebody is clapping. So Jan was clapping. So we also have a clapping vote. And also a heart vote.
Okay, that's perfect. So just going a bit back to the roadmap. As you already know, probably we are always bringing new platform actions, and in the next release, we are looking forward also to bring these new actions. By the way, we plan our next release to be somewhere in mid-April, and it's gonna be a huge one. We are going to bring a lot, so just bear with us. We are almost there. We are going to bring custom credentials. You will be able to set your own credentials, probably not from the very beginning, because at the beginning we want to use it internally, but obviously we will also allow you at some point to build your own custom credentials. Then anticipated, very much anticipated, is the document designer phase 2, which enables you to dynamically create tables within a document. This is probably something really expected, and some of our customers told us about expecting this feature. For sure, we are looking to bring the self-hosted dedicated environments. We are working hard for this. So as mentioned before, you will be able to deploy PROCESIO according to your needs, wishes, or whatsoever. And really an important cool feature will be the local data model. In a first version, we are going to enable users to auto-generate data models, so you won't have to do this manually any longer. And additional to that, we are going to give you an hierarchy tree view, let's put it like this, for the data model, which obviously will make things a lot easier and faster for you guys. This is in terms of roadmap, big features. There are also major UI user experience improvements that will come with this release, and I hope you will enjoy the new release. And yeah, let us know also about other things that you would like to see in the community updates that we have on a monthly basis.
Yes,
that's it from my side. Back to you.
Thank you. Great presentation. So if you want to see something specific in our next meetup, just write in the chat. And of course, we are going to make it happen because we are making things happen at PROCESIO. So you have now the power of influencing our next meetup. I just wanted until you are doing this, I want to show you that we also have a blog, so you can visit our blog. I will just paste it here in the chat so that everybody can see it. So okay, you can see Anita that wrote there that she needs training on everything. So
And we will make that happen, right?
perfect. This is how.
Absolutely. And also, guys, I've shared with you a link. Oh, I will let Razvan finish with the blog.
No. Just wanted to see that here we have a blog with a lot of stories. Just enter our blog. I pasted it in the chat. So come to our blog. Also, we have a great website. Just check our website. We have resources. We have a community page that shows all of our what's next with us. And also we have Discord channel. I will also copy this link and put it here in the chat. Anita, if you want, you can also give us your email and we can contact you after.
I have Anita's email.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you have the floor, Mihai.
Yeah, what I wanted to also say is that if some of you cannot wait to get more details on the chatbot, I've also shared a link where it's a recording that I've done this week. Actually, on Monday, I did the chatbot in the weekend, and on Monday I did the recording. It doesn't contain the last thing that I've just shown you with the discount code, but it contains everything else.
Pretty cool. And I guess people, as they voted, they are really excited for the next one. So we are going to go into detail. That being said.
Yes,
absolutely. Cool.
So, as we want to stay on time, everybody's busy. So remember, if you are going to use PROCESIO, you are not going to be busy and you can stay with us longer. But until then, that's it from our side. And see you next month. And join us.
They will automate all the repetitive tasks. And so they'll have a lot more free time, ability to learn, to be creative, and to free themselves emotionally to create something even better for their lives, correct?
Correct. That's correct, Aziz.
Well said.
Yeah, very well put.
Pretty well.
Perfect. So join us on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Discord, and see you when we see you.